everybody out there in YouTube wasteland. It's your good old pal Jess, and we are HYOH-WU! Hike your own hike with us. Today, me and my main man Blitz, or should I say my main dog Blitz, are in the Salish Mountains, and for the very first time, I am in the Flathead National Forest, and we are headed into Lupine Lake, or Lupine Lake. I've heard it both ways. According to Webster's Dictionary, if you're talking about the flower, it is lupin, okay? And I guess if you're talking about a wolf or something wolf-like, it's the hard E at the end. It's lupine. It's all those little nuances that make learning the English language very difficult for some people. All right, looks like we're looking out a little bit. Some of this fog's lifting. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. Right now, the current temperature is 52 degrees. Who is a tall, dark stranger there? Maverick is his name. Riding the trailer, who knows where? Luck is his companion. Gambling is his game. Wild as the wind of Oregon, blowing through a canyon. Easier to tame. Riverboat, ring your bell. Fare thee well, Annabelle. Luck is the lady that he loves the best. Travel around New Orleans, living on Jacks and Queens. Maverick is the legend of the West. Yeah, I got a feeling once I start getting further into the summer, I won't be so damn happy and singing songs all the time. We're going to be getting into some rough territory. All these down trees like this, crossed over one another, can only mean one thing. Bigfoot. Mosquitoes, what are they good for? Absolutely nothing. Mosquitoes, really, what's their use? What's their purpose? I mean, they could go extinct. Would we really miss them? Well, let's think about it. Maybe bats. They're food for bats. Bats make guano. We use guano for fertilizer, I think. I don't know. I might have a beard, but I am no beard of knowledge. That's for damn sure. All right, we have made it into Lupine Lake. Just take your pick. We're just going to call it Lupine because I like the sound of that better. And we got ourselves a decent camp spot for now. We already have firewood. There's a fire pit. I don't have to make a fire pit, so that's good. Good place to hang the hammock, water access. So I think we are going to be good. Just got to find a place to hang the old bear bag. Ding dong. Petrel pelican, anytime, anywhere. Enjoy outdoor life. Well, Petrel, I would certainly love to do that, but what you don't tell people when you buy these, you can't use a frickin' underquilt on these. All it does is sit there and spin, and then the base becomes so wide, you can't use an underquilt. Unless I'm dumb and not figuring it out, and that's very well could be, but I'm freaking livid right now. Livid.
A few hours later.
So rather than flipping it, which would have worked just fine, what I did is I finally got to use some of that paracord that I've been wanting to use and carrying around in my backpack for years, and finally got to use it. I ran this paracord through these little inlets here where the little aluminum poles would go. This isn't necessarily ideal. It's just got to get me through the night. I just needed something to get the mosquitoes off my face tonight when I'm sleeping. You know, you get mad and you get upset, but that's one thing I will say about backpacking is you learn to improvise, you learn to adapt, you learn to overcome. And guess what? You do that enough, all that kind of rolls over into your everyday life. Stuff pops up, you improvise, you adapt, and you overcome. First try, ding dong. You can practice your slips here. Practice your slips. Oh! Ow! Those rocks hurt. Oh! Hit me in the cerebral cortex. More specifically, my occipital protuberance. Oh, I actually saw stars. Holy shit. Fresh Lupine Lake water. filtered for my protection. Blitz and I just found ourselves the perfect fishing hole. Check this out. Blitz and I are going to wrap up the fishing experiment. The wind's just blowing too bad. I can barely even cast off it. Granted, I am using a Zebco. Had I known the hike was going to be this super easy, I would have brought in my custom pole that I have that I've probably used twice. So I guess it's time to go make some dinner. One big fat tri-tip steak coming my way. There you go. One mistake I see a lot of people doing when they're making their steak is they put the salt on it while it's cooking, and you don't necessarily want to do that because it's going to suck out any of the moisture that's in the steak out of it. So what you want to do is go ahead while the steak is resting, put the salt on it, and that will draw the moisture out and create kind of a brine for you. Now, one thing you can do, like almost right before the steak's done, go ahead and throw a little bit of pepper on there. It'll taste pretty fabulous. All right, here goes nothing. Jesus. Amazing. I wasn't sure I was gonna like that grill. Oh. A little bit different than cooking in tinfoil, that's for sure. All right, I'm gonna enjoy my dinner.
Oh yeah, Blitz! What you gonna do when the macho man runs wild on you? Yeah, the cream of the crop always rises, Blitz. You want some of this? Oh, oh. Oh yeah, Blitz. Come and get some. Oh yeah.
I love you. I love you, son. I love you. I love you. Yep. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I am beat. Great day. Great day. Why, good morning, everybody. It is going to be a quick pack up this morning. The mosquitoes are just bad and they're just destroying Blitz. I'm going to have a cup of coffee and we're going to get the heck out of here. I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. We can catch something on the way home. Yeah, good times. I slept decent last night. It wasn't until about 3 and I really got into some deep sleep and some good dreams. So I did it. That's some damn good coffee. See you later, Lupine Lake or Lupine Lake or whatever the hell you identify yourself as.